if you guys seen me on camera before, I am bloated with inflammation without a doubt. Without a doubt. This isn't all just weight. This is air of some sort. And there's days that I'm a lot bigger than other days. So the fact that I'm hearing things moving around was encouraging. But I'm thinking, I gotta come out at some point. But anyway, then my stomach started doing it as well. And it was just gurgling and moving, not uncomfortably, not like, there's a stomach issue going on here. But I could just hear things just moving around. Hey there, and welcome to MindSpark by Stacy. That's me, Stacy. And this is my beautiful family. Mike, my semi-pro football player, Gabe, the bassist of Only Child, Zeke, an amazing songwriter and uke player, and my Spitfire, Layla, the crescendo of our family. Hey guys, so I know you've been waiting for this video, and here it is. I'm going to throw up the disclaimer first. So today I'm coming to you with 2 concoctions that are all natural that you can use as home remedies to help heal your system or your body in some way, shape, or form. Now, as mentioned in the disclaimer, this is for your information only so that you can take it and do your own research and ask your own doctor to see if this is right for you. I am not medical in any way. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I am just a single mom sharing her life with you. And this is something that I've been wanting to do on a regular basis. And I finally got everything that I needed to do so. All the items that you see today will be linked down in my description of this video. And you can shop it at any time. Just so you know, I am an Amazon influencer. So let's get started, right? So the very first item that I want to talk about is this one right here. It's already mixed up, as you can see. This is going to be a concoction made of cayenne pepper, so organic, once again, cayenne pepper, and then also organic castor oil. Now, here's the bit of information that you need to know when it comes to using castor oil. Castor oil penetrates the skin very deeply. It actually goes all the way down into tissues. That's why a lot of people, when it comes to healing their body and natural remedies, they will use castor oil in their belly button. Your belly button is where a majority of your nerve endings sit. Think about it. You were connected to your mom there. Everything got roped off, knotted off, and it just sits. If you place castor oil on your belly button, just castor oil on its own, it actually works like a port and draws it into your body and takes it to the different areas. It's a very easy, foolproof way to get some healthy juju flowing through the body. Now, it doesn't just have to be castor oil. You can actually use any type of oil. You can use your coconut oil. You can use, I'm trying to think of something else. Well, by the time that I post this, I'll think of some and I'll post them on the screen for you. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it's early in the morning. I literally just rolled out of bed and threw on some clothing and was getting my morning drink. But anyway, this here has the castor oil and it also has the cayenne pepper. Now, castor oil, here's what you need to know. You need organic castor oil in an amber glass bottle, all right? So you want it dark and you want it glass, not plastic. Castor oil will pull whatever it is up against into it. So if you have it in plastic, it's going to pull those chemicals into it. And you don't want to be using that in or on your body then. All right. So amber glass bottle. All right. You want it to be hexane free as well. All right. So organic, hexane free, amber glass bottle. All right. That's what you're going to need when it comes to castor oil. Then your simply organic cayenne pepper, and you're going to create a concoction. Now, there is no rhyme or reason to these measurements, just whatever you're going to need. This is going to be used for any type of mole that you do not want on your body or skin tag. I have not utilized this on my body yet. This is my first time. I've seen multiple people do it. I've been watching videos for probably about a year now and wanting to do it and never just took the plunge. And I don't know why, because it's very simple to do. And then all those unwanted ornaments on your body are gone. But I will show you quickly how I utilize this on my body in a little video snippet that I'm going to overlay. Okay, so you're going to take it onto your Q-tip, or depending on how big it is, your cotton swab, and you're going to scoop up a little bit of it like so, and you're going to rub it on. All right, same thing with cotton ball. You're going to saturate the cotton ball and put it on there. Now this is cayenne pepper, guys. Be sure to wash your hands immediately after. Wash anything it touches. Do not be holding children and cuddling on them and letting them rub up against you when you're wearing this. All right, use precaution whenever using any type of spice, especially cayenne pepper. All right, so yeah, put it on, and then what you're going to do is you're going to slap on a Band-Aid. I am fortunate enough to have a bluey Band-Aid right here, so that is what we're going to be using. Hashtag mom life. Bluey and bingo. So once you have that on your skin, you're going to slap the Band-Aid on over top and allow it to penetrate into the skin. The castor oil is going to take that cayenne pepper and draw it deep into the tissue. It's going to get down to the root of where these moles and these skin tags are. And cayenne pepper is going to stimulate blood circulation in that area. It is going to basically fight it off. All right. It's going to take some time. Some will happen in the same day. Some will take a few more days until they begin to fall off. But that is a pretty cool one that you guys can utilize. All right. I'm going to set this off to the side. Now, the next one is the one that I've been doing myself, and I absolutely love it. All right. Let's get everything pulled up a little bit closer so you can see it and get going. What do you say? So people know this as multiple things, okay? They know it as the master cleanse. They know it as a liver cleanse. They know it as a gut cleanse. I don't know what I know it as. I kind of heard all three in the process of looking into this. But let's get started on this one, because I have a feeling this is what you're really interested in seeing. So first things first, I'm going to do let me get the castor oil out of there because we don't need that for this. Let's do a quick breakdown of what the items are that we use in here, or the ingredients are, and why. All right. So the very first one I'm going to highlight is coconut oil. So things about this: we want pure, we want extra virgin, right? We want it organic, we want cold pressed and unrefined. Okay. Right there. That's what you need. All right. Coconut oil is amazing. It's a healthy fat source. So that's going to be your MCTs, if you've ever heard of that, or triglycerides, that can boost your metabolism and provide a quick source of energy. And then you got your antioxidant properties. That's going to help reduce inflammation. Hello, can I get an amen for that? Because that's my issue. And that is why when I use this, well, I'll tell you in a minute, some of the symptoms that I had, or side effects, not symptoms, side effects that I had from using this. All right. So it's going to reduce inflammation and combat harmful free radicals, guys. It's going to also help with heart health. It may improve HDL, so your good cholesterol levels, contributing to heart health. All right. It's going to help with skin and hair. It's excellent for moisturizing and nourishing the skin. So like just using it on its own, it's going and putting it through your hair, it's helpful that way. But taking it into your body in general, it's going to push that out into your system, and it's going to overall give you a great effect. Over time, that is. It's not an overnight thing. And then it helps with digestive health. This can aid in digestion and support gut health due to its antimicrobial, there we go, properties. Don't come at me, guys, in the comment, I'm telling you. But that's that. That's just that. That's just this. All right, let's get into the rest of it. Up next, Cayenne pepper. Again, guys, if you're interested in any of these items that you see on my screen, they are down there in the description section in my Amazon storefront, just for y'all. All right, so this contains that word, which can increase metabolic rate and aid in weight loss. It helps with pain relief, that same word, ta-da, helps with reducing pain. Also, it stimulates the digestive enzymes and aids in digestion. It helps with heart health, may help with lowering blood pressure and improving circulation. And it has antioxidant properties. So it's rich in vitamin A and C, which can help reduce, again, inflammation and oxidative stress. So I don't know. I'm going to have to Google that, and I'll put it down here as well. But I'm wondering if this is what a friend of mine was talking about recently on Facebook, where we breathe wrong because we're stressed out, and it creates these air pockets in the body. I wonder if that's what, interesting. But anyway, we'll put that right here for you guys so you can know what oxidative stress is. Next is salt. Again, you do not have to use this salt here. I am just a big fan of Barbara O'Neill and in all things. And she mentions this in one of her videos, so I figured I'd use that in this drink. So salt in general is going to be essential for maintaining proper electrolyte balance in the body, and that is why we're adding this here. We're adding those electrolytes to stay hydrated. All right. It helps with the body retaining water and maintaining hydration levels. It is going to help with muscle functions. It's necessary for proper muscle functions and preventing cramps. It also assists in the absorption of nutrients in the intestines, and it helps with thyroid function, y'all. Provides iodine, which I'm wondering. Anyway, provides iodine, which is essential for the thyroid function, specifically iodized salt. All right. Next is key lime juice. So if you can get a little bag of key limes and keep these in your refrigerators, this will be great. What I do is I normally roll it with a lot of pressure from my hand so that when I cut it open, it just starts like pouring out of it. And then you just squeeze the rest out. All right. Or you can get some sort of 100% lime juice. I was all for this until I saw from concentrate. And that's just not, when it comes to me using things for my health in general, I'm not a big fan of concentrate stuff. But anyway, such is life. I have it. I'll use it for something at some point. But I did get these and they work great. And then you have exactly the amount that you need. All right. But key lime juice, all right, supports the immune system, promoting healthy skin and acts as an antioxidant. It stimulates the digestive juices and aids in digestion. It helps flush out toxins and supports liver function. This little guy right here, right? It contains anti-inflammatory compounds that can reduce inflammation. Guys, once again, right? And then also, it is low in calories and can help promote weight loss when used in place of higher calorie flavorings. So there you have that. So you put all this together, what do you got? You got something that is going to seriously create a shift in you. Because I haven't used it long enough to say it's life-changing. But it definitely created a shift in me in the one day that I used it multiple times. So what is it, Stacy? What are we doing here, and how much, and what's the ingredients and all of that? I'm going to get to that in just a moment. You need a measuring cup, all right? We're going to run water or get it from your Keurig, whatever. Water, 1 cup of it, all right? So right there, 1 cup of water, hot as you can stand, because you've got to drink this. Put this in here. And it doesn't matter what way you concoct this. Like, you can put it in all together at the, however you want. Because actually this morning I just put everything in there and then I added the water last minute. So, but anyway, you can put the hot water in right away. And actually, you know what? I kind of recommended doing it a different way. Put all your concoction in here first and then pour the water, just so you don't have your cayenne pepper and stuff splashing around because of the solid coconut going in. So let's restart. We're going to start with 1/4 teaspoon of organic cayenne pepper. You're going to add that into your mug. All right. You're going to take the juice of a key lime. Again, what I do is I roll it all over the place really hard, put a lot of pressure on it. Then I cut it open and I squeeze as much out that I can. Once you have your cayenne pepper in there, you're going to take 1 pinch of salt. Any type of salt. It doesn't have to be this. Any type of salt. All right. Pinch and add it. And then you're going to take 1 tablespoon of your organic coconut oil. It is cold pressed and unrefined. All right. And you're going to add that into the cup or the mug as well. After that, you're going to get your hot water like I was mentioning earlier, and you're going to add 1 cup into it, and you're going to mix it very well. So as you can see, this is kind of what happens. You can definitely see that there's oil in there. This is going to taste like coconut when it first touches your lip, and then you're going to get some heat. And it's going to be a little spicy, all right? So be ready for it because it's definitely there. Tastes good at first, then gets really, really spicy. All right, so that is the master cleanse or the liver cleanse or the gut cleanse that I mentioned earlier. It's so easy to make. Now, you're probably thinking, well, when do I take this? How often do I take this? You're going to have to monitor your body with this. All right, start off slow, work your way up. All right, they recommend at least 3 times a day. I've heard about even more, but when you do your research, you'll find out just how often. Be mindful. There are allergies to some of these things out there. Make sure you do not have an allergic reaction before you hit the wall running. Hit the wall. Oh my God. That was an interesting one. Before you hit the floor running. Right? The last thing I want is somebody to get sick, to potentially hurt themselves. That is not the intention of any of my videos. That's the purpose of the disclaimer. And for me being very open and honest with you and telling you, hey guys, I don't know diddly squat. Ask your doctor. I'm just sharing my experience. All right. So anyway, so if you learned something here, if you're thankful, let me know down in the comments. If you know something I don't know, share it with me. I'd love to look into it then myself and do a little bit more research. But I have taken this up to 2 times in one day. The symptoms that I've had were very encouraging, honestly. So the very first cup I took right before bed one night. And I'm thinking, I don't know if this is a good idea. Am I going to poop my bed? Just being honest, guys. And this is going to be the TMI situation. So if you're queasy and you have a light stomach, just move along, folks. But yeah, so I took it the first night right before bed. And as I'm laying in bed, I'm thinking, this is probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. I'm going to poop myself in bed and this ain't going to be good. But as I laid there, my stomach was making weird noises. My neck, guys, my neck was making weird noises. It was like going, and I'm assuming it's gas moving around because if you guys seen me on camera before, I am bloated with inflammation without a doubt. Without a doubt. This isn't all just weight. This is air of some sort. And there's days that I'm a lot bigger than other days. So the fact that I'm hearing things moving around was encouraging. But I'm thinking, I'm going to come out at some point. But anyway, then my stomach started doing it as well. And it was just gurgling and moving, not uncomfortably, not like, there's a stomach issue going on here. But I could just hear things just moving around. And it was so encouraging to me. I had the best night of sleep that I had in a long time. I literally only slept 4 hours, woke up feeling like I slept 20. It did die off throughout the day. It wasn't like I felt that way in the entire day, but a good portion of my morning for work, I felt alive. I felt better than I had in a long time. My throat didn't feel as, I don't know how to describe it. Like my throat feels almost like smaller than what it's been like throughout my life. Like I notice it. I don't know if that's the inflammation, what. But that morning when I woke up, I felt like I could sing better. I felt like I could breathe easier because my throat wasn't so congested, heavy, whatever you want to call it. Now, aside from that, as the day went on, I started to get loose stools. Not diarrhea, but loose stools. And it was pretty like, okay, we got to get to the bathroom ASAP type of thing. Nothing, no accidents happened, nothing to that extreme, but just I think if I would have continued taking more throughout the day, it could have gotten to that point. So at this point, 2 cups a day is all I'm going to be doing because that's what I did that day. All right. But by all means, take your time, test out, make sure you space them out. You don't want to overdo anything. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Do not do that to yourself. Take your time, ease into this, do it the right way, be healthy about it, do your research, do your, talk to your doctor, all that type of stuff. Get knowledge underneath your belt because knowledge is power. And once you know the things about these and like the properties, the health properties of these types of things, then you can start to incorporate them with other things to create other concoctions.
My apologies, everyone. My mic died while recording, and I didn't know until I started my editing process. Take this information and run with it. Figure out what works best for you. As mentioned earlier, do your research. I'm off to drink mine, but if you can, give me a like and a follow and join my family.